Hello, and welcome to another Python tutorial where I'll be going over more subroutines. So in my previous video on subroutines, I've introduced you to subroutines and tasks 1 to 3. This time, we're going to be using another piece of code where we need a template to complete the basic tasks. So this is a template we're going to use. A subroutine called make random dice, and a parameter called sides passed into it. So I'm going to paste that in. Because I copied that from my worksheet to Replit, that's all in a straight line when those 3 lines need to be indented. To do that, you just press the tab button on your keyboard, which is above caps lock and by Q, depending on what computer you have. So, the idea is, let's see this working first. Roll the 1. Because we got import random, when I've run it, so it's given us a 1. If I was to run it again, it might not roll a 1, which in this case it has. Run that again, it's rolled a 4. So you can see that it's just running each a different number between 1 to 6 sides. Okay, let's say we want to change the program so we could have 8 sides, 100 sides, 1294 sides. So to do that, we would need to do make random dice. So we need to call that, and then in there we're going to pass 8 in. We're going to pass 8 as our value. Then I'm going to do the same here for 100. And then I'm going to do the same here for 1294. Then I'm going to run it. And you can see it's got a series of different numbers, so it could be literally any number. Oh, yep, any number. And it's going to keep giving me different numbers every single time. Okay? Okay. What we can do, we need to change the program now to ask the user how many sides we want to enter in the dice. So instead of doing that, I'm going to do a variable called num sides, and I'm going to do int input. And I'm going to ask user, how many sides do you wish to have on your dice? Okay, that's that. That's that bit there. What we need now is a for loop. So we're going to do for I in range, and then I'm going to do 0. I'm going to do 0, the number of sides, which in this case needs to be 213. So I'm going to do 213, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to print. No, I'm not going to print. I'm going to make random dice, because you have to use a make random dice to roll the dice 213 times. And I'm going to I'm going to pass num sides into that subroutine call. So I'm going to run it. So I want to enter 6 sides. And that's what we got. So for all these numbers, 6-sided dice 213 times. I'm going to roll a 4-sided. Still 213. But I'm going to do another variable just to make it more interesting. And I'm going to call that how many times. I'm going to do int input. How many times do you wish to roll the dice? And then I'm going to, instead of doing 213, I'm going to say how many times. So I'm going to run that. So I'm going to do a 6-sided dice, and I want to do that 20 times. Done. Run that. I'm going to do a 12-sided dice, and I'm going to run that 30 times. And there you have it. So you got all the numbers from 0 to 12. We're running that 30 times. But a dice doesn't start with 0. So we need to edit that and put the 1 in there. Then I'm going to run that again. I'm going to do a 12-sided dice, and I'm going to do that 30 times. So you've noticed there's no zeros anymore. So it has to be different random numbers from 1 to however many times we've chosen to do it, or the number of sides. And it's generating that 30 times. And they're all different numbers because we've used the import random module. So that's the module, import random. And then what we've done, we've used the randint function based on the side. We've used the randint function, so that will generate the random numbers for us. So that is subroutine tasks 4 to 7. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will be making more videos for you. So please remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye for now.